Christ Chapel families, my name is Brad Deal.
And my name is Emily Roberts.
And we're part of the 5th through 8th grade team at the Fort Worth campus. Thank you so much for entrusting your children with us this weekend at Winter Camp. This is one of my favorite events that we get to do, so we really appreciate that. In this video, we'd like to answer the question for you, what does my child need from me now? Now they've gone to Winter Camp and they're back home, what is it they need from me? And we've got 4 things that we'd like to leave you with. Number 1, be the Christian that you want your child to grow up into. Teenagers can sniff out a phony Christian from a mile away. So if you aren't walking the walk that you're talking to them, they're going to pick up on that and they're going to catch on to that, and it's going to break trust. So if you want them to be someone that's growing up into a man or a woman of integrity, you need to model that in your own life, not just talk about it. So number 1, be the Christian you want your child to grow up into.
Number 2 is to be the initiator. We can't wait for your teenagers to initiate these awkward conversations. You have to start these conversations as a parent. And sometimes it will feel like pulling teeth, or you may feel resistance because teens don't often want to talk about sex and dating and relationships with their parents. But your gentle persistence will be a great way to create open lines of communication for your students. So be the initiator of hard conversations.
Love that. And in those conversations, sometimes your students can share something personal that might make you want to freak out a little bit. Which brings us to number 3, freak out on the inside, not the outside. So when you're having these conversations, if they share something with you that's a little shocking or uncomfortable or even upsets you, that's okay. But freak out on the inside, not on the outside. So teenagers are going to be watching your reaction, seeing how you respond to them being open, being vulnerable. And so make sure, number 3, freak out on the inside, but not the outside.
And lastly, offer grace upon grace. Your students are going to mess up and they're going to fail sometimes. And when they come to you with those, offer grace. Show them the grace and love that they have from you and ultimately from our Heavenly Father, so that they understand that no matter how good they do or how bad they do, there's nothing that they can do to change the way that you and your Heavenly Father look at them and love them. So thanks again. We hope this was a helpful video. Thank you for trusting us with your students this weekend, and we are praying for you as you navigate these hard conversations after the weekend.
Thanks, y'all.